All right, guys. Today's pod has something a little fun, a little
So
special, a
special.
little goofy. As we've said for several weeks, we've been playing Pokemon.
Damn right.
So, um, I think I saw a video from MNJ TV talking about if he was a gym leader, and it got me thinking.
Got
What
me
if
scheming about
we were gym leaders?
what?
What's these Poke teams looking like? And we did, we added a little flair to it. We're not doing types. We're doing
What are
something.
we doing?
We're just doing whatever themes that me and you came up with.
You damn right.
Now I have two teams, and I'm gonna do one team. And you can do yours, and then
And
I'll
I do
do
mine,
less.
and then you do the other one.
Because
That makes more sense.
the first one I'm gonna talk about is like super quick. It's not overly creative. It's really what I actually would be if I was in the Pokemon world. The other one is like an actual more fun, thought out thing. But I'm gonna run through this team. This team, if I was a Pokemon gym leader, what would I be? Dirk's hiding away, but it involves him because I would
Hell
be
yeah.
a dog gym leader. You'd pull up to the kennel. I'm in the back. All the gym trainers are around helping, like actually train dogs. But my team would be a dog team. So my team, Pokemon dog team. First up,
Yes.
we got Furfro,
Uncut.
natural,
Mm-hmm.
straight.
Just how I like them.
Secondly, Bolton,
Fuck yeah.
nice, cool little electric type here. And I think this is when something happened earlier that might have
Yeah.
cut out. You were saying something too.
Bolton shorted out my router. is what
Bolton
happened.
did destroy Bro's router.
I think I briefly mentioned how he was on my team during my original Pokemon Sword playthrough. I think. I don't know if that was what I was saying.
It
If I was
must
saying
have been.
something else afterwards. Um, but yeah, whatever it was, if it was something else, it wasn't important enough to remember. So that's okay.
And then I think the pronunciation on this one I think is almost opinion based because the dog that it's named after, people say it differently. I'm gonna say Dox Bun. Is how I'm gonna
Okay,
choose to pronounce
okay, that one goes hard.
that.
I love that one.
Houndstone,
And still,
and then I gotta remember which form I wanted this guy in. Let me pull those
is
back
this,
up
is
again.
this? I think I know which one this is.
It is Lycanroc.
Fuck yeah! There we go. I was waiting for that one.
Give me Lycanroc. Gosh, which form? You know, let's go with midday. Let's go basic Lycanroc here.
I fucks with midday.
Honestly, I like all three forms,
All
but
three are good.
I'm gonna go with
Midnight's a
I'm gonna
little
go
too
with
edgy
midday.
for a gym leader team though.
And then finally, my
Who's the
ace.
Hell yeah!
People should have seen this coming from as soon as I said what the team
Dog.
was.
Got that
And
dog.
there's a chance Dirk has dressed up as this Pokemon
I
for
was
Halloween.
just gonna say, I think we've seen Dirk in this shape before. This is the first Pokemon I thought of when you said dog team. So
Mhm.
take it away, man. Who is
Yeah,
it?
my ace is Houndoom.
What?
And I'm gonna say that we're playing in a game that he can Mega Evolve in.
Fuck yeah, he can.
So yes, give me Houndoom as my ace. That is my dog team.
Death Beam pointed at the earth. Give me Houndoom.
But that's just kind of like a pretty basic, easy theme to go with.
Right.
Jacob, why don't you take us through your team? Do you want a light on in there?
Maybe I will do that actually.
Bro,
Maybe
it's
I'll
pretty
do that.
dark. Illumination.
Alright.
There he
You
is.
guys got a special treat. You get the big. This is like the brightest you guys have seen me in a
This
long
is.
time.
He does not do this for the pod.
I am illuminated. I don't do this for
Anything.
anything. I never have this light on. I hate this light. Like
Wow.
I hate having it on when I'm actually like just in here. I don't like big lights in general. It's but I usually have my lamp on. I also just my lamp's fucking cool. Like it's a wicker lamp. The way the light casts out of it, it just looks awesome. I fucking love my lamp. But anywho, I have a team.
Mm-hmm.
I have a team. There's a theme. A theme for this team. It is a theme. Team.
I don't know if we've said this. We don't know what each other's themes are.
Oh no, I had no idea what his. He doesn't know what mine is either.
He doesn't know what my fun team is.
So this one, this one's got a theme.
Um,
It's this for me is a pretty cool one. It features my first ever Pokemon that
mm,
I ever had. Um, and it's a theme that I felt he would be perfect for. So, without further ado,
okay.
let's get into it. My theme is Earth. This is an Earth themed Pokemon
This is
theme.
interesting. We've talked about. I've brought up the idea
The
of an
Earth
Earth
type.
Earth type. Also because like every other media that has like elements like Pokemon does
Right.
have Earth as its own
Earth.
type.
Well, but for me, this isn't just, ground and rock type. This is
Everything.
like, when I think of Earth, I think of like, there's the soil, and
The plants,
there's, yeah, the trees and shit.
everything.
There is a lot going on here.
Okay, let's see
Um,
the 6.
the six, well, it starts out with a bit of an interesting one,
Mm-hmm.
and that for me is Tyranitar.
Mm.
Now, he's not my ace, but he is my only Pokemon that has Mega Evolution potential, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say this is a Mega Tyranitar. So good luck
Whoa. Mega
with my
Tyranitar that's not
starter.
your ace?
Yes. Well, I had to make one my ace by default, actually. But with that being said, yeah, Mega Tyranitar here.
Okay.
Who fucks with the Tyranitar? Number two, I've got Colossal. This was a Pokemon that was on my original Gen. What the fuck, Gen 18.
Same.
Um, yeah, I saw like Carkol, and I'm like, I need that, and I got him. So
I played that game without seeing him beforehand, so I was like, what the fuck is this little pebble?
yeah, yeah, I know. I just saw him when because I didn't know jack shit about the game
Yeah.
besides the starters when I bought it, and I'm like, oh, he looks cool. And then when he evolved, I'm like, oh, he's awesome. He's really cool. I love him. He's a little locomotive little dude, little coal powered little guy. And next up, this one is a favorite of mine from the generation it comes from.
Okay.
We've got in fact, I should. Oh my god, I should even edit in some music here. Some when I edit this, the Driftvale music in particular, because we got Excadrill on
Ooh.
the team. Um, so I'm trying to get some type bases covered here. I do want a ground type. I do want a steel type in here. And for me, Excadrill, I think he's a cool looking dude. He likes to burn. I guess I should explain more why there's other two. So Tyranitar, right? He like reshapes mountains and shit with like regularity. So to me, he makes sense as an Earth themed Pokemon because he's directly contributing to the way the landscape is.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Colossal, comes from the Earth. He's coal. He's pretty cool. He's a fossil fuel. He's fueling himself as well. So shout out. And then Excadrill, of course, he'd be excavating and shit. He'd be doing things with the earth. Maybe he's a little more industrial, but he's earth nonetheless. And then I've got Tropius.
That's a good one.
Tropius.
That's a great one.
Tropius. See, for me, this one I was trying to think of between Cradily, Breloom, and Tropius for this one here because there's another type I had to get covered
No executing?
besides my ace. And well, maybe a Alolan Executor I could fucks with, but for me this was Tropius. I've always had just fond memories of Tropius. Just what he is. He's a little dude. He's a fun little guy. He's got a super long neck. He's very tropical. I'm trying to get some more climates covered here, with my coverage, um, and then and then and then and then and then and then I have um, Barbaracle.
Okay.
Barbaracle. I got another rock type, but this time he's also a water type. So this is my ocean representation here.
That's a good
And
idea.
yes, now I don't have any like Arctic representation here, and I do apologize that I don't have. But ice wasn't the first thing I thought of when I thought of earthy looking Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess Avalugg would have been a good pick
That's,
here
yeah,
in some
that's
way.
literally the one I was thinking about.
Avalugg would be Obama Snow would certainly be a good fit.
Mm.
Um, and in fact, if you want to go ahead and sub out Tyranitar, give me Mega Obama Snow, I'll take it. But
I think Avalugg makes more sense for the theme.
my ace, my ace,
Mm-hmm.
this is the Earth Pokemon to me.
Okay.
This is what I think of when I think of Earth. This is a starter Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
It is of my favorite starter types. I fucks with the grass types.
Okay.
This Pokemon was the first one I ever had when I got a copy of this game, and my brother picked the fire type, and then he also picked the grass type on my DS, named him Fart Man in all caps. Ladies and gentlemen, my ace, Torterra.
Okay, when you said Earth, that was the first Pokemon I thought of.
Torterra,
And Torterra is my favorite grass starter.
the epitome of Earth. This is
He is Earth.
the Earth Pokemon.
He put
He's
that
got
shit
a
on his
tree.
back.
He put the team on my back. He put the team on his back. All right, this is. I don't even need to explain this one. Y'all know what the fuck Torterra looks like. Y'all know why he's my ace for this team. He makes perfect sense. I love him to death. One of the best designed Pokemon, I think, just in general.
For
he's
sure.
He's a giant ass turtle with a fucking tree growing out of his back.
Yes, I
That's next level.
I loved it. I'm usually a fire starter type of guy, but first of all, that gen, great starters to pick from. It's tough.
Great trio of starters.
It's still tough to pick, but like, oh fuck, Torterra picking a little Turtwig.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a great one to have.
Yeah. You got to get through the Grottle stage. You know, Grottle's not necessarily my favorite.
How
But
many
he's not
starters are people like sweet second form?
Yeah, very few where you're looking at the middle evolution. Like Grovyle, maybe, you know, like I fucks with Grovyle. Combuskin, he just looks like a nice little penis. So I don't know. Maybe if you find it really funny that Combuskin.
If you're
looks
weird
phallic.
and into that, I definitely don't love that.
Oh,
Fuck, I'm
I
definitely not
hate
in love with that
phallic.
design.
I hate phallic looking Pokemon.
Yeah.
God. Nobody gets excited for when their Chespin evolves. Everybody wants to skip to Chestnut. Nobody wants Cool.
I was literally thinking about him because I hear him. It's made fun of the most
Yeah,
for
Cool
middle
is-
stages.
He's ridiculous looking. Honestly, I really 9 middle evolutions. I'm being oh my god, it happened to you too?
Yes, dude, you freaked me
That
the
scared
fuck
shit
out.
out of me,
I was
dude.
like,
Oh
come
my
on,
God.
bro, not again.
Honestly, in terms of middle evolutions, I like Gen 2. I know I'm a Gen 2 hater in terms of the starters, but I think the middle evolutions all pretty good. Gen 9, I think, pretty good middle evolutions for the most part. Even Gen 1, they're not the craziest, but you know, they're like I enjoy that stage, you know, but like you said, there's very few times where you're like, oh yeah, I can't wait to train this Braixen or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, like who cares? So no, I'm with you, but
They really lean into the
Torterra.
awkward like teen phase for all the
But
fucking.
it makes sense for a
It-
starter.
it does
Pokemon,
make
for
sense.
a game geared at children. It should. You should have an adorable little baby, a very awkward teenager phase, and then you know hits that growth spurt, and then glows
a beast.
up as an adult. Unless you're whatever the Gen 8 water type is, because that thing looks ugly at all 3 stages. I forget its name, the sniper one. I don't fuck with it in the slightest. It's
Was it
probably my least
Inteleon?
favorite- Inteleon is my least favorite starter Pokemon across.
I don't hate that at all. I didn't care for him either.
I very nondescript. He's just ugly at all 3 stages.
Yeah.
He's ugly. He's emo. He's actually an emo teenager in his second, which I can appreciate. Honestly, the second form might even be my favorite just for that reason. Like he definitely listens to MCR. He definitely listens to Pierce the Veil. Like he's probably got some 3 days grace in there, maybe if he's a little if he's Christian. You know, like he's put some shit on for sure. Definitely Panic at the Disco in there somewhere because he's like faux emo. He's not like actually, you know, the way he's got the comb over like in front of his eye, like he's a poser. But anywho, yeah, I think go ahead and give us your other theme. Man.
So this one, I've got the 6, and they each have moves. I have move sets for each Pokemon. I did, yeah. I kind of want to take you through the Pokemon first and see if you can guess the theme.
Okay.
That's okay with you.
I'd like that. Yeah.
Do you want the
that's
move
solid.
sets or do you just want the Pokemon?
Give me the Pokemon and then give me the move sets afterwards.
Okay. You should be able to get this. All right.
Yeah.
The Pokemon are Quagsire,
Okay.
Golduck, Nidoking, Lombre, Tropius. We both got Tropius on our teams here.
Just
And then my ace is Babarrel.
what an interesting.
Tell me if
Is
you
this your-
need movesets. And you can pick a Pokemon. I'll just give if you want them all, or I can.
Is the theme just goofy?
Nope,
Just goofy looking.
that's not the
Uh,
theme.
Wait, specifically, Lombre, like the middle evolution,
Uh,
like not Ludicolo.
I just have Lombre. I
What the
think
fuck?
I
What
think I
the
know.
fuck?
I have a guess of why because I had to look something up to formulate this team. I have a guess as to why, but Lombre.
I didn't even catch that at first. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not even a final stage Pokemon. Like that's Ludicolo's pre form. There's a lot of water types here, except besides Tropius.
There are a lot of water types, yeah.
But that's not the theme, obviously, because Tropius is.
And Nidoking's also not.
Well, yes, but that's the weirdest one to me. I'm like, how the fuck does he fit in with the rest? I can see a vibe.
If
with the rest
if you want to ask for a Pokemon, and I'll give you his moveset.
Does the moveset matter in terms of the theme? Is that like,
Yes.
important?
Yes.
Okay, give me Quagsire's moveset.
Quagsires
ace, by the way?
moveset is
Who's your ace? Who's your ace?
my ace is Babarrel.
Okay. Oh fuck yeah. That's
Okay, you
That's
still want Quagsire's moveset?
yeah. Give
It's-
me Burrow afterwards.
Quagsires moveset is Surf, Waterfall, Strength, and Flash.
Oh my god, I know it all. Oh my god, this is where my head was at when you said the barrel. It's just fucking HM slaves.
It is. It's a team of
Just
HM slaves.
Lombre specifically the
I-
HM slaves? That's
I
such
guess
a-
what I looked at was probably saying like this is a good HM slave until you can get to this other Pokemon probably.
Okay, until you can.
Or like you only need him up until this point in the game, so then you could switch to this Pokemon. That's my guess.
Barrel being your ace makes perfect sense because he can learn everything but fly.
He's the face of HM
yeah,
slaves.
he is the poster boy for
Yeah.
HM.
I mean,
like that's-
Golduck has Rock Smash, Dive, Surf, Strength. Nidoking, Cut, Surf, Strength, Rock Smash. Lombre, Dive, Waterfall, Surf, Flash. Tropius, Fly, Cut, Rock Smash, Strength. And Babarrel, my ace, Rock Climb, Rock Smash, Surf, and Waterfall.
See, what threw me off was Nidoking being
Yes.
here. I'm like, why would anybody relegate Nidoking to being an HM slave?
You would not, but he's really good for it in terms of being
I
able
was
to
gonna
lose.
say- yeah, well, just looking at like we're playing, we both have Nidokings in Gen 1. I'm looking at the HMs that we have already, and I'm like, oh shit, like
He can learn that.
I guess, yeah.
But also, because then I would be like a Giovanni gym leader, where I also
Yeah.
I tie into a criminal underworld storyline that you combat with slave
Are you-
trading.
I was just gonna say you're doing the HM slave trade. You got fucking black market the barrels.
Yeah, just a factory of the barrels, just shipping them out,
You just got Bidoofs in like a little like chamber.
and it
for-
makes the Nidoking one even sadder because it's
Gestation.
just like could be such a powerful Pokemon relegated to terrible moves.
just got cut in Rock Smash.
Yeah, he's like,
And it's
fuck.
in Flash or whatever. It's tragic.
Surf.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is my team.
That's a fun one.
Yeah.
That's a really fun
Yeah.
one. I like that. I really respect that.
And then I also like that he gets to tie into the like a storyline within the game.
Yeah, I fuck with that heavily.
At first I thought about being like a more comedic Giovanni, but then I was like, I don't think you could be like such a comedic character and then deal with slavery. So I feel like I couldn't be comedic in
Yeah.
this sense.
Well, like Giovanni already has so much aura. Like, how do you combat what Giovanni? Is?
You just I think it's that you would just lean hard into just being a piece of shit, like just vile human being.
Yeah, slave trader.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you just that's what you got to lean into. It's like, you know what? This is a deplorable human being.
Yeah. Hi, Dirkio.
Dirkio's
Hi,
on the
baby.
move.
I see you, little Dirk.
But yeah, that's the team.
That's hilarious.
This is what I thought of. I was like, this would be fucking dope.